Good morning, friends. It's Thursday morning, and it's cold out. It says it's 5 degrees, which isn't bad. That's double at 30. That's 40. But no, it's cold. It's cold. But what am I here to talk to you about today? I've been pondering about something this morning because my son's here. And tomorrow is a very special day in Canada, and many of you may not know about it. So I thought I'd share it because it has a huge history for me. Back in the early 1980s, he's being a part of the Terry Fox Run on Friday, where all the kids of the school will get together and run to save money for cancer awareness and cancer cure and to raise money. Who's Terry Fox? Any Canadian knows. Probably our greatest hero. He's the only Canadian that you just say his name, and if I think for a second, the tears will come. Back in the early 80s, Terry Fox, a young man who had already lost one leg to cancer, and most people didn't know was dying of cancer. We knew that he was cancerous. We knew he had trouble. We didn't know the extent of it. And he started on the east coast of Canada, and he was going to run across Canada to raise awareness. This was not a rich boy. Amazing. And running for him was hugely difficult because he had an artificial leg, which he had to very often switch out to a different leg and stop and fix bandages, and it wasn't made for running, but he still pushed, and it took a month or so, and he made it halfway across Canada. He made it near Thunder Bay, Ontario. That's a couple of thousand miles, and yes, I get choked up. And then he passed away, and never completed his run, but raised huge money. And I'll never forget, I can't remember if it was a week or so after he died, but there was a Memorial Day where at 6 o'clock local time, every person went out to their vehicle and honked their horn. And I still well up remembering that, because I stood out. I was living in Edmonton with my first ex-wife and had one child, and we were in Kelowna visiting, and we went out to our car and we honked the horn, and everybody in the neighborhood did, and for a little while we let go of the horn and listened, and just through the whole valley, through the whole of Canada, you just knew that millions of people were honking their horn for one man. Since then, every year at the anniversary of his death, right around now, which is one day away from the anniversary of my mom's death, all the schools across Canada have runs to raise money called the Terry Fox Run, and they've been doing this for 30 years, and it amazes me. And every year at this time I donate a huge amount, and I will again. And I ask you all to think about how short and sweet life is. And you're all heroes to me. And I love y'all. Peace and cheers. Love and harmony.